student athletes, coaches, and spectators. At all Falcon athletic events, we request your cooperation by supporting our participants and officials in a supportive manner. Disorderly behavior, exchange, negative language or gestures regarding race, ethnicity, ability, sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression directed at officials, student athletes, other spectators, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Also, the throwing of any objects onto the playing field and or entry into the playing surface at any time by spectators is prohibited. The Falcons, the Mid-American Conference, as well as the Missouri Valley Conference are committed to fostering an enjoyable game day environment that promotes inclusivity and treats everyone with respect and dignity. Enjoy the game, cheer on your team, and let us respect the game.
If we fell off, then we back. Now I saw the throne at that moment, I sat down. We won't back down. No, we won't back down. We won't back down. No, we won't back down. We won't back down. No, we won't back down. We won't back down. No, we won't back down. 'Cause we are the warriors. You get what you see. You mess with the game, then you messing with me. 'Cause we are the warriors. We'll make them believe. 'Cause we are the warriors.
Good evening and welcome inside Cochrane Stadium here. We are live for the beginning of the 2020-24 men's soccer college season between the Bowling Green Falcons and the Wright State Raiders, joined by my broadcast partner, Stephen Jenkins. I'm Luce Clymer. Stephen, what are some of your overall thoughts on tonight's matchup?
Well, first of all, it's great to be here on the sideline. I'm excited. It's opening day. And my main thought is, wow, we get soccer going again here at the house that Mickey Cochrane built. I'm excited. I watched Copa America tournament all summer, the Euro tournament all summer. This is going to be way more exciting. I'm way more excited for this to be back here at Cochrane Stadium. And yeah, what can you say? I know the stands are going to be absolutely popping with the home fans later. Just excited to be here.
So let's talk about Bowling Green just real quick. returning 17 players from last year. A lot of veterans, also a lot of young players as well. Who are some players you're looking to spotlight?
Yeah, well, I'm always looking for that senior leadership from the likes of Josh Erlinson. You got Brandon Graves in the back. We've got some really good veterans. A lot of sophomores on this team, right? So, players that have had a year, maybe not a ton of minutes, and are really looking to shine this season. The name that comes to mind, though, we've got to talk about Trace Terry, the man up top. Really looking to see something exciting from him to start. We know the goals are going to be there, and it's just going to be a fun season. So.
Right. Well, we're just minutes away from kickoff here at Cochrane. It's the Bowling Green Falcons taking on the Wright State Raiders for the battle of the I-75 Cup here at Cochrane Stadium, live on WBGU PBS YouTube channel. Good evening and welcome inside Cochrane Stadium here. We are live for the beginning of the 2020-24 men's soccer college season between the Bowling Green Falcons and the Wright. (1982) was the first matchup between these two schools, these two rivals, I should say. This is the 24th all-time meeting between the Bowling Green Falcons and the Wright State Raiders, as the two teams will do battle for the battle of the I-75 Cup. Welcome back into the broadcast. I'm Lucas Clammer, joined by Stephen Jenkins. Stephen, thank you for letting me be alongside you once again for these broadcasts.
Yeah.
I am very excited.
Oh yeah. Well, to all our viewers at home, you're gonna be hearing a lot of Lucas joining the commentary team permanently, and really gonna be on every call. We're so excited. I know my partner Will Earhart. We've called a lot of games, but get ready for a new voice who is passionate about this program. I'm excited that you're here, and I'm excited for some awesome Falcon soccer today.
Appreciate it, Stephen. The start of the 2024 season is finally upon us. Let's go through the starting 11 for both these sides. Let's first start for the home side, Bowling Green.
Yeah. So. Just looking at some names here that are going to be very familiar. We've got Kyle Kuzmano in defense, and Kyle out of Bay Village. Josh Erlinson, sixth-year senior out of Dayton. We've got Kyle Blassingame, Oswego, Illinois. Andrew Schaefer out of Galena, Ohio, junior. We've got Beto Albert Anaya out of Querétaro, Mexico, senior. We all have seen what he can do on the field, just incredible. Bennett Painter, a lot of people are really excited about him out of Cincinnati. We've got Jake Lane making his first start tonight. You noted that out of Chicago, Illinois. Gus Peacock, you're going to hear me say his name a lot because I love saying his name. It's a great name, Gus Peacock out of Wyoming, Ohio. Trace Terry up top out of Bellbrook, Ohio, 6'2" junior, ready to score some goals. Anthony Hernandez, I know you were mentioned you really enjoy watching him play out of Pickerington. And then Brandon Graves holding things down, protecting the house, back at goalkeeper, fifth-year senior out of Perrysburg, Ohio.
A couple of things to mention as well. No Matt Christensen for Bowling Green. Started all 18 games. Last season was the MVC all-freshman team. He's unavailable due to injury tonight.
Healthy squad, though, overall.
Squad.
I think that speaks to the coaching, which we'll talk about in a moment, but just also the conditioning. So we are about to kick off here.
Yep. Bowling Green in their home whites from head to toe. Wright State and their away green. And the 2024 regular season for the Bowling Green Falcons is underway. Long ball over the top for Ernst. Looking to find the head of junior forward Trace Terry. Schaefer goes up for that one on Roman Kedgley, and that would win that challenge and foul for Bowling Green. I guess quickly, let's go through Wright State's starting 11 as well. Pete Schneider, Roman Kedgley, Edwin Espinal, Elevere, Jack Jenkins, Brock Pickett, Zachary Emerald, Brian Burkett, Felix Ezuka, Gabe Gotti making his first start for Wright State as a freshman, Marco Odorich, and in between the net, Alessandro Malterra for the Raiders.
Wonderful, and what a beautiful day. It's, you noted earlier, the field, incredible shape. Shout out to the grounds team who have done an amazing job as BG goes long up the right flank.
Jake Lane's left foot across, can't find. Bennett Painter goes through the grace of Terry, and Kedgley will just let the one go out of bounds.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see where Bennett and Trace play in the pitch, and how they what their synergy looks like, and how staggered they are and stacked. And you know, we talk about positions in soccer, but anymore it's a positionless game. It's total football, right? You're doing everything. So we'll see where people kind of line up. We do know that BG likes to play three in the back with wing backs. I don't see that changing anytime soon. And yeah,
it kind of looks like the back three is Gus Peacock, Josh Erlinson, and Kyle Cusimano, with the wingbacks Schaefer and Jake Lane, and then in the middle is Anthony Hernandez and the fifth-year Kyle Blassingame, and then Beto Anaya as that number 10, kind of that lone spot. And then looks to be like Trace Terry and Bennett Painter up top. And I remember talking to Nickel Stephen, actually. He mentioned they might go with two number 10s instead of two strikers, but it looks like they're with two forwards so far right now.
Yeah, and it could be a matter of a game-by-game decision of how the opposition sets up and how we feel like they're going to play. So yeah, it'll be fun to watch that.
That's the captain, Brock Pickett, all the way back to Malterra. Ball back in play. A couple of teams exchanging headers there. Erlinson's header finds Pickett looking to find Izuka on that right wing flank. Cusimano intercepts. Here's Peacock. Rolls this one all the way back to Graves.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure that that was working.
Here's Erlinson. Mentioned Josh Erlinson on top of the broadcast as 6 years, a player that you're looking to watch for.
Yeah.
And I missed a lot of last season, unfortunately, due to injury. Got injured in that DePaul game, I remember. I was on the broadcast for that, and unfortunately, he didn't return for the rest of the season. How important is it that Erlinson's back in the back line?
Oh, it's really important, and you know, Josh has been incredible for us. Obviously, his brother Jake was phenomenal. I mean, their own since have had great careers here at BGSU, but there's something that he offers. You know, in defense, you want that senior leadership. There's so much communication that comes, and so much play under pressure in the back that you really want your veteran presence there, calm, cool, collected, and it's good to see him on the pitch right now.
Here's Peach Schneider moving the ball up the field. Working on blocking, and Schneider's going to take a long shot from distance, but that won't trouble the net of Brendan Graves. Like we mentioned with Brendan Graves, a fifth-year player from Perrysburg, Ohio, a local player, one of the fan-favorite players for this Falcons squad. Last year had a career high in saves with 94, and in minutes as well with 1,710.
Yeah, absolute rock back there. 6 foot. Not a prototypical keeper size, but plays much bigger than his listed height and has just been phenomenal in goal for the Falcons in his career here.
Here's Terry trapping this one and moving the ball forward. Gets the ball caught underneath his feet there, and Wright State will take over.
Yeah.
Amaro will spray this one out to Jenkins. Jenkins to Godding.
One of the hallmarks of Coach Nichols' teams over the years has been a very coordinated press, and you're going to see that.
Espinal out of the
Raiders break here.
Morgan State.
And skies it there, yeah. But you know, that organized press really takes a lot of coordination and incredible conditioning as well. So we know that Coach Nichols places a premium on conditioning in the offseason, and such a big part of that is the amount of pressing that you need to do in this game to win the ball back in a high position or force the opponent into mistakes. So you will see teams try to press in an uncoordinated way, which ends up just burning a lot of energy and allows the team to escape anyway. So,
well, you see that a lot in high school soccer, especially a lot of teams like the high press, but mostly that's because there's not a lot of tactical play going on. College soccer is definitely a little bit different, and as you mentioned with Nichols' squad, they like to know when to press. You don't press like
they don't press. They don't press all the time. Yeah, it's and you know, not to compare our side to Liverpool, but you know, Klopp always talked about there's different phases of the game that you're pressing in, and it's not sustainable for 90 minutes to be sure.
Maltero's goal kick goes right to Erlinson. Blasting game able to pick it up. A couple of veteran players there on the ball. Here's Peacock out wide right to Lane.
Lane looking up for it thus far, his first start here at Cochrane. Maybe a little overly ambitious ball there, but I like the idea.
Couldn't quite find Jake Lane there on the long ball or the run of Bennett Painter for that fact, but a good look nonetheless for the Falcons. And while we're on the subject of Jake Lane, he played 10 of the Falcons' final 11 games of the season, and his father also, Rich Lane, played soccer at Bowling Green.
I did not realize that.
To 88. Rich
there
Lane.
We go. Yeah.
Played at Barca Academy at ASU in Arizona. Is from Chicago, Illinois.
Yep.
Played summer ball back in his hometown of Chicago, and now following in his father's footsteps a little bit, playing with the Bowling Green Falcons.
I love it.
Here's Schneider. Anaya looked to press initially, and he's going to leave this one off to Kedgley. Here's Kedgley. Back to Amro.
See Beto look back to make sure he's got someone that's going to press with him. And
Well, pressing there can do just that. Force
Yeah.
a turnover as Terry trying to win the ball back. Schaefer can't
Yeah.
grab the loose ball, but Wright State escapes. Counterattack the other way. Here's Izuka. Scored the last time these two teams met in Wright State. It was a 3-0 win for the Raiders. One of the best results of the season for them as Kedgley. The long distance shot. That's the second time we've seen Wright State do that this first half, but once again over the bar.
I liked that communication in the back from Bowling Green's defense. You know, first game here at Cochrane, and they look like they've been playing together for quite a while, the way they moved there in tandem, and bodes well for the Falcons here.
Here's one of the three captains, Cal Cusimano, looking forward to Terry. Can't win that header.
Yeah.
Elvire comes back to win the
Yeah,
ball.
and Coach Nichols has told me Cal Cusimano can literally play anywhere on the pitch. I think maybe he was even referencing keeper there if he had to, but just a very talented player, incredible motor, uses his body probably better than anyone I've seen here at Cochrane before in terms of making space around him, whether it's in attack up the wing or, you know, taking a ball away.
One of the first couple of seasons, he was recruited initially to Bowling Green to play as a center back.
Yes.
And then, you know, his first 3 seasons, he played as a midfielder or
Yep.
as a forward. And then last year made the transitions as a center back, and as you're seeing his final year as a defender as well. As Painter there takes some contact and earns a foul.
Yep.
We'll see if Bowling Green looks to play this one quick. Looks like they will not. See Gus Peacock there on the ball. And, you know, kind of that third center back position was kind of open. You know, Erlinson and Cusimano, you knew were probably going to be stars heading into this year, but you have Amir Didic coming back from injury. Rodrigo Silva played a good pit about that position last season. And now you got Gus Peacock, who played a lot down the stretch of the year. So it's kind of interesting to see that Peacock kind of won that job to start the season. Here's Cusimano looking for Painter. Painter's one time across on the left, not cleared up. Beto and Naya with a shot.
Yeah.
Monterrey with his first save of the night.
Yeah. Right back to the Falcons, though. Nathan Lane will let it run.
Here's Jake Lane.
Jake Lane, I apologize. Nathan Lane, of course, the famous Broadway actor. we're still knocking off the cobwebs here, people.
Dorsick will give this one back to Amro. Wright State will look to clear this one to the feet of Espinal Elvire. And able to spring outlet to Ezekuka. Using the Burns on the right wing, Blasted Game looks to collect across in the middle, looking for Kedgley, not cleared initially. Graves comes out to meet it. Ball still loose in the box and cleared away.
Cleared away.
Hernandez.
Little scary moment there for a second, but I think we had it under control.
Schaefer trying to win that one off of Gotting. Can't do so. Attack still alive for Wright State.
Yeah, Lucas, it was a summer full of soccer. Did you watch any of the Euros or Copa at all this summer?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, absolutely.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching those tournaments. Of course, rather be here watching the boys at Cochrane, but fun summer if you enjoy soccer. So yeah,
Definitely was a summer of soccer for sure. As Wright State gets the first corner kick of the 2024 season, and then first corner kick of the first half. This will be taken off from the left foot of Brian Burkett, so this is going to be an in-swinging ball from that far corner. We'll see what Wright State can do here. Here's Burkett. In-swinging ball. Graves comes out to punch that one away.
Good
Can't
ball.
deal with it. And Gotting was looking
There
to
we
redirect
go.
that one, but a whistle called and
Yeah.
a foul in favor of Bowling Green.
well hit cross though, right in the spot you'd want it.
So just about 10 minutes, over 10 minutes into this first half, Steven. What are kind of your just overall thoughts on this first half?
I think Bowling Green looks good. I'd say we'd had a little more of the ball going forward. You know, I think players are still trying to find their rhythm a little bit and figure out what this game's going to look like. Hasn't been a super physical game yet. I think BG will be happy with how they've played, and Trace Terry will look to get on the end of some long balls here and some crosses as things progress. What's been your take so far?
Pretty much same as what you just said, kind of even back and forth. You
Yeah.
know, best chance for Bowling Green has probably been that Beto Anaya shot we just saw
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. Took a nice shot on target. Maltero had to make his first save, and I think for Wright State, haven't really had too many clear-cut chances. They had a few good looks.
They've had a few shots, but they've been 20 feet. They've definitely not been on target. I think one of them ended up in the parking lot. So
Hernandez long before looking
Yeah.
for Lane. That one's poked away from Schneider, throwing Bowling Green. You saw Lane so energetic so many times off-season, scored his first collegiate goal against Bradley, getting his first collegiate start tonight, and has put on the burners a couple times this first
yeah,
half.
has a lot of energy.
Elvier looking to start a counterattack, and that ball just kind of sloppily given it away from Marco Ordortix.
Kyle Blassingham kind of running the middle of the park here.
Schaefer finds Beto, heavy first touch there, and too much contact. It will earn a foul. And I don't know if we have a stat on this, but Stephen, but I would say if you had to look at probably the Falcons who are fouled the most.
You know, with the ball properly and
Kusumono crosses into the box, headed away.
you'd like Terry to be there. Those few inches would have helped a lot.
Classic game goes back to Kusumono. See if they like to do it again. Schaefer give and go.
It's a little 1-2, a little heavy on the touch.
You're right, a little heavy on that initial touch, and it goes out of bounds. Nice showing there from Pickett, goal kick for the Raiders. But yeah, I guess just finishing up on Beto, you are right. He does have that ability to take those professional fouls and earn the smart foul. I
Yes,
would
yeah,
say.
not diving, no dramatics, but he knows how to. He's very good with positioning himself in relation to the ball.
Here's Alexandre Marter taking a goal kick short. Had a 4-5-3 record in net for the Raiders last year. Played 14 games, 12 starts, allowed 17 goals, 3 clean sheets, and 53 saves on the year. And he's getting the nod as the #1 keeper for the start of the 2024 season.
Let's see if the Falcons want to switch the field here.
Here's Hernandez for Peacock. And I'm glad you mentioned that because you see the switch that Nichols' team like to do so many times throughout games, kind of force the team all the way to one
Yep.
side and then
Push 'em
find an
back.
open space.
Yeah, we see that a lot.
Erlinson looking for a long ball, looking for Andrew Schaefer. That one's out of bounds.
You know, something we don't see tonight, which is a common staple of Cochrane, is no wind. Very still night. You know, later in the fall, we will start to see those roaring winds.
And I gives
Very
this
scary.
one to Terry. Terry, a left,
Oh.
right footed shot, should say.
Can't quite get enough power on it, but it was nice. Very patient with that shot.
Very patient with that shot too. Like that he tried to move and find the angle
Yeah.
there, and obviously testing Maltero there and forcing him to make a save. As we'll take another look at it from the replay.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot he can do there with 3 or 4 bodies in front of him, but you're right. Just to put a shot on target is positive.
Schaefer able to get out of trouble there. He finds Hernandez. Hernandez looks long for Lane. We'll see if Lane can keep
Can't
that one.
quite get there.
Didn't quite have the angle on that pass from Hernandez. This is also, Stephen, the first game of the new sub rule for the NCAA. You know, kind of more professional rules, 5 subs like we see in the pro game, and only so many slots you can do that. So
Right.
once you're out, you're out. So
Yeah.
it'll be kind of interesting to see how Nichols likes to do that today. And
Could you walk us through how that exactly works in terms of first half, second half? Is that changed at all, or what is
I
the?
believe it's almost identical in the
Okay.
professional role. You know, if a player has a head injury,
Yeah.
or so it doesn't really count as a time slot to use a sub. But
Yeah.
like we see in the pro world, once you're out, you're out. So in high schools and what we've seen in college,
Yep.
they don't come back in.
No.
So we probably won't see any subs in the first half unless
Yeah,
bearing any
yeah.
injuries.
It's a pretty significant change
It is.
in the rules, really. Yeah.
Terry couldn't hold that one. Here's Erlinson. Kusamano. A long ball from Erlinson. Like the look they're trying to find Painter, but just a little bit too far there.
Yeah.
While we have a moment, visit WBGU.org for free educational resources, PBS Kids content, and to stream local shows 24/7, including Scenic Stops and Stories at BGSU Pregame and The Journal. As a giveaway there, Naya trying to catch the keeper out off guard there. Didn't quite see what happened there, but Wright State is going to counterattack the other way. Elvier looks for Ezekiel.
Dangerous attack here. Falcons get bodies back.
Ezekiel shot
Wow.
and tipped away from Brendan Graves. And that ball looks to stay in play.
There we go.
Looks like it'll go out of bounds. Great, crazy sequence there. Looked like a Knight just tried to keep Maltera off his goal there.
Yeah, I
And then
think
Wright
so
State
too.
starts to counterattack the other way. Here's Schaefer. Couldn't quite get that pass off. Schaefer, last season opener at Cochrane, they played Cleveland State, won 3-2. Schaefer had a brace in that game.
He
had
did.
2 bangers.
Yes.
And that we'll see if he can try to replicate that here. As Burkett looks to find Elvier. That one was clear up in the air, but
Yeah.
good command in the box there from Brendan
Yeah.
Graves.
Nice distribution. Falcons right back into action. Oh, and just
Nice little move there.
Bennett
from
Painter
Bennett
decides
Painter.
to beat him with speed.
Turn
Oh,
on
Trace Terry.
Stereo.
What a sequence as Bennett Painter goes around his defender's back and just beats him with pace.
We had a good angle look from there, Stephen. Bennett Painter turning on the Jets.
Yeah.
Trying to find Trace Terry there. Just can't quite connect with that one, but a good look nonetheless.
Yeah, and really a well-hit cross. That was a good ball.
Arlinson trying to win that header off of Elvier, can't do so. Gets a foul called there as Ordorsic was looking to spray that ball pass. Jenkins, long ball over the top looking for Elvier. Can't connect. Terry does well to work back and hold the ball. Graves acoustic on a little bit of high press from Wright State.
Oh,
but
that was
nice.
I don't know if that was on. Oh, Beto showing some strength there. Careful not to foul. Raiders able to escape.
Raiders attack still alive. Ezekiel, left-footed curling shot there is high and way over the bar.
Yeah.
He's looked dangerous a little bit on that right wing.
He has, yeah. I would say what's missing is a final product there for the Raiders, but they are getting the ball into some dangerous positions, looking for a player who can at least put the ball on target.
Right.
So
Sophomore forward out of London, England. Felix Eziguka scored his first collegiate goal against Bowling Green. Last year turned out to be his only goal of the season. Had 2 assists as well. Played 10 games, had 7 starts, and is getting the start this first game as well.
And for the Falcons, Riley Seidel, you mentioned, from Coventry, England.
Right.
So it should be a promising prospect.
Naya.
Excited to see him play.
Ball over the top for Terry. And like you mentioned, Sidol is a very promising freshman for Bowling
Excited.
Green. One of just the 3 they brought this year. We know last year they had a bunch of freshmen coming in. You know, Sidol, Johan Arajo, who's not with the team quite yet, will be eventually in the coming days. And then freshman Raiko Boderov out of Old Tangeli, Berlin. Painter can't control that one. Off his foot and throwing.
Lucas, something else I'm excited about is we have some awesome new assistant coaches this year
We do.
that are really going to make a difference. And yeah, so we've got Stu Riddle joining us, Coastal Carolina. I've gotten the chance to know Stu a little bit, and he has had a phenomenal career at Western Michigan and at Buffalo. Northern Kentucky, bringing a wealth of experience to this. I can't stress enough how much experience Stu has had, and as a player as well, professionally. So just very lucky to have him, very, very blessed to have him here And then Jacob Weinshank spent six years as an assistant at University of North Florida. Happy to have him. I don't believe I've gotten to meet him yet. And then Ryan James played 4 years for Coach Nichols here and the Falcons. I watched him, got to call some of his games, and then was drafted by my MLS team in the Super Draft, Sporting Kansas City, and had just a great career playing for a number of teams. Rochester Rhinos, who I believe hold the record for U.S. Open Cup trophies, Nashville SC, the Riverhounds, and Birmingham Legion. So incredible to have Ryan James here as well.
Oh my
So
gosh, absolutely.
just a great bench there. And yeah, wish he had an extra year of eligibility, but you know, that ship has sailed. If he'd have been here during COVID, you might have had 2 extra.
Here's a now dropping deep to get that ball, looking for Schaefer off his foot.
Yeah.
Does well to win the ball back on Terry, but a little shove in the back there from Schaefer. Be a foul in favor for the Raiders. It's always important having a former player on your coaching staff, especially someone who's
I think so too,
played
yeah.
for the program as
Yes, yeah. Yeah, helping to build the culture, remind the players about what, you know, why they're here, why we do what we do, you know, and not just from an athletic standpoint, but, you know, these are...
Schneider in the box. Espino Elvire
Oh, gosh.
gets that one past Graves. And the Raiders of Wright State University are on the board first.
Just a breakdown there in the back as Brandon calls out, kind of calling out his defenders, but quickly reorganizing them there.
Looked like just a nice ball that sliced through the defense. And
Yeah.
Elvire made a good run inside. And I think on first glance, Graves might have got a touch on it, but we'll get a look at the replay.
Yeah.
But regardless, the Falcons now find themselves in a hole here, 1-0, with just about 22 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Plenty of time. I think you'll see a strong response from the Falcons.
And it looks like, Stephen, we actually will begin a substitute for Bowling Green in the first half.
All right.
Looks like Kyle Blassingame is going to be checking out for Jake Burgeon. So a little just like-for-like change there in the midfield. We'll resume play here. Bowling Green now down a goal. Long ball from Robinson out of bounds.
Bowling Green substitution is number 18, Jake Burke, in the game for number 7, Kyle Blassingame. Wright State goal scored
So here's Bergen on the ball.
Espinal Elvire. Assists on the play, number 7.
Gives the ball away. And Wright State looking to start another counterattack. Here's Ezzy Kuka. Once again for the Raiders. Cutting inside, working on 2 Bowling Green defenders. Nice teamwork
Falcons
there.
very careful not to foul. Some thoughtful defensive play.
Nice teamwork there from, I believe that was Erlinson and Kusamano.
Yeah.
And Schaefer looking to find Painter, takes a foul, and Bowling Green earns a foul. So it looks like Bowling Green is going to turn this into a set-piece opportunity from a little bit far out. Only back is Gus Peacock for the Falcons. We'll see what Anaya and the Falcons can cook up here and try to find an equalizer.
Boy, if you didn't know better, you'd think he was thinking about the goal, maybe.
Anaya's in swinging ball. Terry's header.
Yeah.
Can't get that one to go, but it looks like they're going to cover offsides, actually, as Terry
Yeah.
be just offsides.
I thought for a minute that they were going to try to go top bins on that, but it looked like it was just kind of a set piece crossed-in ball. Hey, I've seen Beto hit some incredible balls,
I was
it wasn't audacious, but it was a little far.
I was about to bring him. Has he hit a free kick from that distance in his 4 years?
Not quite. I'd say about 15 feet closer, but boy, he can hit them.
And I have 4 goals his 6 assists last season. Was the 2021 MAC Freshman of
Oh.
the Year, and a little bit of danger there for the Raiders, and
Yep.
Terry was lurking.
Terry was on it. Yep.
I think it's an underrated part of Terry's game is his ability to high press. He has the
Absolutely.
pace.
Well, his legs are so long too. He can cut off a pass and slide for one if he needs it.
What kind of response are you looking for here for Bowling Green?
It doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be some kind of urgent all-out attack. We've got plenty of time, and I don't think we're playing poorly. I would like to see maybe Trace Terry be part of the build-up a little more. He's asking for service a little high, maybe. He could be back a little bit helping with the build-up. He's got that presence where he can hold the ball up very well. So no need for major adjustments or anything yet. I think that goal was lack of communication in the back, but yeah,
Plenty of game left to be played.
plenty of
for
game.
Sure.
Yep.
As Anaya takes a knock there in the midfield. Seems to be okay.
Do you want to mention Schaefer Capital sponsoring tonight's game? Really appreciate Schaefer Capital and their sponsorship of this game. It just helps in a number of ways, including the meal and some of the other details. And I know Coach Nichols, the team, and the fans appreciate Schaefer Capital for sponsoring tonight's game.
Burgeon looking to find the run of Cusimano. Cusimano, the left center back, is making a run all the way where the left winger should be.
Yeah.
And you kind of love that aggressiveness from Nichols and the Falcons. I mean, you want to see, it's kind of similar to what the Columbus Crew do. And today they have their overlapping center backs go. And
Yep.
Cusimano, like we mentioned, a former attacking player.
Oh yeah. I mean, he can do it with the best of them for sure.
So he'll take this long throw.
Long throw. I like it.
Looking to find a head of Terry or Erlinson. Hernandez looking to keep the attack alive, but Wright State will clear away. Long ball looking to find lane. Didn't quite have the distance on that one. Out to Burkett. Ardosix looking to give that one back to Burkett.
He's got the speed.
He's in a foot race there with Peacock. We'll see what Peacock can do here. 1v1. Gives this one off to Schneider. Schneider, ball in the box. Lane's late. It's a penalty. And Jake Lane there a little late on that challenge. And the Raiders will have a chance from the spot to get a second.
Yeah, I thought maybe he beat him to the ball, but I think just a little too much of the attacker.
Yeah, we'll get a second look here.
That was in the box. Was that a PK?
Yeah, it just looked like he probably caught him a little bit.
Yeah.
They're just a little bit late, so.
So BG going to be in an early hole here unless Brendan Graves can produce some magic, which he's certainly capable of.
We mentioned he scored his first collegiate goal against the Falcons last year. He looks to do it once again. Ezekuka from the spot for the Raiders trying to double the lead. There's 16 minutes left to go here in the first half. Or can Brendan Graves make the save and provide a little bit of a momentum spark for the Falcons?
Yeah.
Whistle blown. A step up. 2-0.
And he really just kind of rolled it. It's refreshing not to see the long run up, but alas, Falcons in a 2-0 hole here. And all right, now maybe a little urgency. still plenty of soccer, but the Falcons are going to need a goal soon here to get back into this thing.
We'll take a look at it once more. Felix Ezekua just taking his time, waiting to pick his spot out and sending Graves the wrong way. His first goal this season for the Raiders, and like you mentioned, definitely going to need a little bit more of urgency.
A
Definitely.
little more urgency now, yeah.
And, 2-0, they kind of talk about it in soccer. It's a big lead, but it can also be the most dangerous lead in soccer. The Falcons can get one goal back, and all of a sudden the entire momentum of the game can switch.
Will Earhart and I call it the most dangerous cliche in soccer is the 2-0, yeah. But there's some truth to it because you get a little complacent, you get a little, okay, we're up to it, and then before you know it, give a goal up.
Still have at least an hour left of soccer left to be played here, so plenty of time for the Falcons There's a good step there from Bowling Green. Virgin able to win that one. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer dribbling in. Gives it out to Terry. And offside flag. What a start here for the Raiders, a team that finished 4 wins, 9 losses, 5 ties last season, was 3-4-2 in the Horizon League. Managed to get into the Horizon League Championships, but lost to IUPUI in the quarterfinal round. Alex Vanderslice in his second season with Wright State, looking to improve and build off of just a 4-win season last year. Erlandson wins that head. Here's Hernandez. Here's Anaya. Fine, Kusamato.
Falcons going to try to work up this left flank.
Like the idea there from Virgin. Looking to find Painter and whistle blown. And looks like our referee Soren Stoika will be having a conversation with the Raider bench. Not quite sure what the conversation is. Steven, any guesses?
Yeah. Maybe a little less chirping. Maybe I think he wants them moved away from the touchline a little more space. I can't quite tell. Runs a tight ship.
Clock is stopped. About 15 minutes and change left to go here in the first half. Looks like we're ready to resume play. Long ball from Kusama, looking to find Erlandson, a flick on, and Voltaire able to collect that one. I guess while we have a little bit of a moment here with 15 minutes left to go in the first half, be sure to tune in on Thursdays at 9 p.m. for Scenic Stops and Stories on WBGU PBS, or stream full episodes for free 24/7 at WBGU.org/Scenic Stops.
Okay, I'm down for some Scenic Stops. What do you think? What kind of places are we talking about?
I think we have to tune in to find out.
I think so too. I wonder if Grand Rapids is in there. That's a very scenic stop. I was there the other day. We'll see. Yeah, it's about 10 minutes away from Bowling Green. They got a nice river there. Ice cream place.
Might have to check it out myself.
But enough about rivers. Let's get back to the game and let's see the Falcons score some goals here in a 2-0 hole with 15-14 left in the first half. Falcons looking to get on the board. It'd be nice to go in, maybe just down a goal.
Right, I was just actually about to bring that up. How much of a momentum swing is that if you get a goal, especially with like 5 minutes left to go in the first half?
It's really good because then Coach Nichols' message can be around, hey, we know we can score. Here's what we did right, rather than, okay, well, now we're trying to claw back for a draw here almost. I think if you get a goal in the first half and with 45 minutes left, you still feel like you could win it.
Right.
And I think if you go in down 2-0, you're feeling like a draw is probably your best possibility. So.
And that free kick's going to go right to Bennett Painter.
Yep. I think he's going to be called for a foul. That was a little ticky-tacky call there.
A little bit too handsy there, I guess, with the
Yeah.
Kusama as well to win that one. And that one just too far off the foot of Andrew Schaefer. And the first substitution for the Raiders, Henry Hutchinson checking into the game for Edwin Espino Elvira, who has the assist on the first goal for Wright State.
Gotcha.
Hutchinson, a sophomore player from Westerville, Ohio, was Horizon League all-freshman team last season. Played 13 games, had 9 starts, 2 goals, and 3 assists.
You know, the Raiders have some speed on those flanks. That penalty was really created out of that speed. Jake Lane feeling like he had to get a foot in.
Here's another dropping back deep, trying to create something. Finds Schaefer. Now here's Hernandez. Here's Painter, who's drifted out on this left wing.
Jake Lane in a lot of space over here, but, you know, just maybe needs to drift back in a little more centrally, which he's doing now.
Naya ball trying to find Kusamao. Nice
I
little
like
flick
the
there.
idea, yeah.
Look at Kusamao, wins the header back. Terry looking for the acrobatic and can't find her. And almost an own goal there initially.
Yeah.
That was headed back there from Jenkins.
So
but
signs of attack from the Falcons. Good to see that.
how special would that would have been if Terry could have connected on that.
Would have been pretty cool. Jude Bellingham-esque from
Right,
the
right.
Euros.
Right. As we'll take another look at it here.
I don't know if the angle really could have worked. I think, if anything, it was going to maybe set up someone for a header in
Right,
front of
right.
goal. Yeah.
Right. And the ball, it got off, or if a Falcon teammate was there, they might have got on the end of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a smart play from the Raider defense, nonetheless.
I'll tell you, a bicycle kick assist is almost more impressive than a bicycle kick goal.
Right, right.
I don't know how many of those I've seen.
Another substitution for the Raiders, Connor Ulsterholt, a senior, checking in for the game. In for number 23, Gabe Gutting, a freshman from Sydney, Australia. Malterra will clear this one all the way up. Peacock.
Beto careful not to foul.
And a nice step in there from
Yeah,
Beto.
I'm gonna call that.
And it looks like the foul's going to go in favor of Wright State. And it looked like kind of a 50-50
It
challenge.
did look like kind of a 50-50, yeah.
See, hopefully Beto's okay. Clock is stopped. So we still have 10 minutes left to go here in this first half. This is a big test for Bowling Green. You know, you have a lot of experience on the team, like we mentioned, but you also do have a lot of sophomores and
Yeah.
a few newcomers. You're down 2-0 to your historically your rival. What's your response?
Yeah, boy, at this point, you're counting on a lot of those seniors that have been here before to be vocal and to get the team organized. You don't want to see drop shoulders, right? You want to see positive attitudes. And certainly Coach Nichols will give a rousing halftime talk, but ultimately, it's the guys on the pitch to create that energy and make something happen. As Brandon Graves caught out a little bit.
Casually looking for, and Peacock can't clear it away. Schneider looking to redirect
Yeah.
on a frame, but good emergency defending from Peacock.
Great defending there.
Iziwuka turning on
22.
the moves.
Eziwuka with the techers there. That'll be a goal kick, I believe.
It's going to be a corner.
It's going to be a corner, huh? I don't.
He's got skill. He's
He
got speed
really
and he's got
does.
skill.
Yeah, yeah.
So Falcons survive danger there momentarily. And Soren Soika wants the clock to be stopped as the Raiders look to be taking a little bit too much time there, taking that corner.
Corner kick, Wright State.
Osterholt, and swinging ball. Graves comes out to collect that one. Big and strong. How about Brendan Graves coming out to get that one?
Beto calls to switch the field there.
Here's Painter Hernandez as well there to
Ah.
collect that one. That's the one's a little bit more obvious.
Yeah. Take it
Hernandez
quickly.
takes it.
I like it.
Able to find Jake Lay on the right side.
Gets a favorable bounce. Beto's going to try to set up Trace Terry in front of goal, but a defender is right in the path of the ball.
Hernandez.
Gonna put
A
another
Naya
ball
in the box.
Oh,
That's a
gosh.
good one. Looked like a good one. Couldn't find the head of Terry there. As Wright State looking to break. Trying to find Ryan Pickett, but good 1v1 defending there from Josh Erlinson, but concedes the throw. And it looks like a couple more substitutions coming in for the Falcons. It looks like Taylor Dyson, the senior, will be checking in. And if my eyes don't mistake me, Steve, it looks like it's going to be a collegiate debut for Ryko Boderov.
Excellent. Excited for that. Out of Rocky River.
Amro will go back to Malterra. Nice ball able to find a teammate. Here's Schaefer. We're going to find Terry, and it's a little bit too much there. It looks like Odersic will earn that foul.
It's the freshman, 28, yeah.
Substitution made in the game for the Falcons, number 6, Taylor Dyson in for number 10, Alberto Anaya. Also number 19.
And indeed it is, Stephen. Boderov will be making his collegiate debut. Anaya will be checking out. So it looks like that'll be the
Get a
last
little-
part we'll see of him this first half.
Yep.
And Jake Lane will be checking out as well.
Throw in for Wright State. No shot.
And that ball is not going to able to find Burkett, and Graves looking to go quick to
Ambitious down the right there. Maybe a little too ambitious.
Here's Taylor Dyson. Can play on the right, but can also play as one of the two holding midfielders. We're seeing he's in that position right now. Hernandez looking to flick that one over Kedgley. And Kedgley has
BG trying to win the ball back in a dangerous spot here.
see if Wright State can build out of that, and they do initially. Nice header one there from Dyson. Here's Terry. Painter can't turn on the ball. Dyson switches this one to Schaefer. Schaefer able to get around Kedgley.
Has some space. Can he cross a decent
Schaefer
ball?
crosses the box. Terry's header is
Oh,
just wide.
wide.
And I gotta say, Stephen, that might be one of the best chances we've seen this first
Yeah,
half,
I
especially
agree.
for Trace Terry.
I agree.
Take a look at this replay here, Stephen. Schaefer, oh, he just couldn't redirect that one on frame.
But a promising attack for the Falcons with 5 minutes left in the first half. Your home opener here at Cochrane Stadium. Weather is beautiful. Scoreboard, not so much so right now, but Falcons will be trying to remedy that here.
With just about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here, we'll see if the Falcons can get a goal to just cut the lead in half and go into the locker room with just a little bit of a building block. Here's Cusimano. Finds Painter. Almost gets
Oh,
around.
and Bennett Painter almost able to escape there.
And a miss hit pass there, a little bit of loose ball. Nice header there
Nice
from Pete.
back.
Hernandez flicking that one off of Ulster Holt. Wright State comes away with it.
Ref gonna let him play. I like that. Really, no foul there. Trace Terry trying to make a little space for himself. Little head fake there from Hernandez. I like that.
Nice little switch here for Dyson. Schaefer. Nice ball. Cusimano serves this one in. Did he
Maybe
cook too
just
much?
a little much.
He did.
Uh,
And I believe the ball might have curved out of bounds.
yeah, maybe got to hit that a little.
Another good look there for Bowling Green, but it's another time you see kind of Kusumao making a run all the way from the center back position. Good to see the student section is packed tonight.
Absolutely.
Behind the goal.
Yeah, behind the goal, and then the main grandstand full here as well. Good to see it. Just a reminder to all of our viewers, both men and women's soccer games are free here at Bowling Green State University. We encourage you to come out, bring family. It's a very family-friendly environment. I can hear hundreds of kids playing soccer right here out behind the stand, and maybe some of them will be playing on Cochrane or on the field here at Cochrane Stadium someday. So
Maybe some future
let's
Falcons.
say yes. I know there is a young man named Silas out there right now who is playing, who's in the camps here at BG and has and is doing quite well. So maybe we will see him here someday. I've heard that he hit a very incredible free kick goal the other day. So maybe Nichols will take a look at him soon.
Painter does well there to win that ball back. Bodarov looking to spin out of trouble. Working on two rare defenders and gives that one away.
And got
Here's
some
Burkett.
trouble again.
Burkett in the box. And
Oh,
a shot there
gosh.
from Schneider. Takes a deflection there. I believe that was Virgin just throwing his body at the ball. Earning that block, but again, another dangerous opportunity from the Raiders.
Yeah.
With a minute 17 left and ticking down, you kind of just want to escape with this one and go into halftime. Just kind of regroup for the second half. Osterholt and swinging ball. Head away from Terry. Kedgley for Burkett, and no foul
Let's
there.
play on.
We'll see if
Good
Bowling Green
ball.
starts something. Here's Terry.
Not quite enough white shirts in motion.
That's a foul on BG 21 on Wright State 19.
And Soren Stuka will stop the clock as we'll take another look at this foul. I think it was more of a good challenge from Burkett that kind of just stopped Terry's momentum there. He did try to make a spin on the ball,
Yeah.
but a good challenge from Burkett.
Yeah, no card given, and we play on in the last 30 seconds here of the half.
Here's Burkett in the middle. Nice defensive work right there from Painter. A little bit of jersey glad there from Virgin, and no foul given. So I guess as this half winds down, what are just your overall thoughts on what does Bowling Green need to do to get back into this one?
Need to see some more energy on attack, I think. I'd like to see Trace play a little closer to the midfield and be a little more part of the build-up, but
Oh,
again, the card.
and a yellow card for Taylor Dyson. Just the last few seconds of the play. I don't
Yeah.
think that's yellow card worthy of a little shorter challenge, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
So halftime here in Bowling Green. Falcons 0, the Wright State Raiders 2. The Falcons down 2 to the rivals in the Battle of I-75 Cup here on WBGU PBS YouTube channel.
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead in our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are, always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a reason Bowling
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead in our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are, always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a
Halftime here at Cochrane Stadium, the Falcons find themselves in a two-goal hole
to their arch rivals, the Wright State Raiders. 2-0 is the score here at halftime for the opening game of the 2024 men's soccer season. Once again, I'm Lucas Kleinmar, joined with Stephen Jenkins. Once again, Stephen, thank you for letting me join all season long. First
Absolutely.
half in the books. Give me your overall thoughts.
Yeah. Not a strong first half, I'll say. Probably not the first half that Coach Nichols was looking for. A little slow start, and then I think the Falcons were undone by the speed of the Raiders up the flanks. The first goal, I think, was maybe some miscommunication in the back, but the second goal was made from pure speed. Jake Lane feeling like he needed to get a foot in there to stop a goal. It gives away the penalty, and Falcons are in a bit of a spot now. So, I do think Coach Nichols will be I know that he's not a hot-headed manager. He likes to get in and say, here's what we can do better, here's what we know we can do. And I think you'll see a different response in the second half. So,
And you mentioned something really good before we got off for halftime. You wanted to see a little bit more urgency in the attacking third with Beto, Painter, and Terry. I think that's something to look forward to as well. Let's look at the schedule while we got a chance, Stephen.
Yeah, we've got Michigan State, August 26th at Lansing. We've got IU Indianapolis away on August 30th. We've got Michigan at Michigan. I almost said the big house, but at Michigan on my birthday.
How cool that would have been.
Yeah, on my birthday, September 2nd. Yeah, I actually saw Bowling Green beat Michigan at home on my birthday in 2014, we believe it was. I was talking to Coach Nichols about it the other night. And then we have Northern Illinois, Butler on September 7th at home. And then Northern Illinois on, I saw the September 13th. There we go. Yeah. So, yep.
Yep. So a 3-game road stretch for the Falcons after this one. You want to get a good result going to this one, but we'll take a look at Wright State's. Meanwhile, Lindenwood is their home opening.
I don't know where Lindenwood is. Do you know where Lindenwood is?
If you don't know, then I definitely know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty young
okay.
for this as well. Then they have a 3-game road stretch as well with St. Francis, Loyola, Chicago,
Missouri. Oh, okay. There we go.
And
Missouri, we've
back
been
at
told.
home with IUPUI for their 5-game schedule and the Horizon League. So maybe their opponents aren't as tough as Missouri Valley. They got nationally ranked Western Michigan, who just had a big win yesterday, and Missouri State, who was actually picked to win the Missouri Valley Conference in the preseason coaches polls, along with UIC, who's projected to be really good this year as well, and NIU is kind of that wild card team who actually knocked out Bowling Green last year in the quarterfinals as well. So I guess last thing before we head off for the last 5 minutes for the second half, we'll go back to what we're talking about in that offensive third. You want to see more urgency and more intensity in the final third. Is there a player off the bench you want to see who didn't play in that first half to kind of make a difference, or do you kind of want to see more of the same?
Maybe. Part of the problem was, the energy's obviously there. These guys are up for it. There's no doubt. I think what I'm missing is the connection between the middle of the park and that final third. And so I think it's more a matter of getting on the same page, communicating, and trying to figure it out. I think the team that Coach Nichols put out is a great team. The talent is all there. So let's see what they can do in the second half. I'm sure there will be some thoughtful substitutions, but ultimately, like we said, guys on the pitch got to get it done. So.
Yep. Well, that'll do it for us here at halftime. The Falcons down 2-0 to the Wright State Raiders in the Battle of the I-75 Cup here at Cochrane Stadium, opening up the 2024 men's soccer season. We'll be back shortly with second half action.
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead and our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are. always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a reason.
University. BGSU offers an unrivaled experience, all on a vibrant campus in one of America's best college towns. It's also why Bowling Green State University is the #1 school in the Midwest that students would choose again for the 4th year in a row.
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead and our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are, always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a reason.
Back here for second half action here at Cochrane Stadium. As the Raiders would kick us off, both teams switch sides. The Falcons down 2-0 here to Wright State.
Falcons now attacking the northern goal. And they're going to need to do quite a bit of it. Down 2-0 here to the Raiders. Boy, he has been really bright today.
And it looks like the only change for Bowling Green from their initial starting 11 is Beto, and that has returned to the field. Looks like Taylor Dyson will take his place, but remainder is the same starting 11 that we saw to start the game. And that's a big miss as Beto can't continue. the
Huge
game.
miss. Crucial.
That ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in for Wright State. The Falcons have a 10-win, 4-loss, and 1-draw, 1-tie record in home openers under Nichols, and there are 10 wins, 1 loss, and 4 draws in season openers with Nichols. So the record is at stake here.
Yeah.
Dyson keeps that one down. Here's Cusimano. And if you really want to get back in this game, you want a goal, and you want to go early
Yeah.
in the second half.
Yeah, the Raiders kind of forward with a 2-goal lead to just soak up some pressure, move the ball, try to keep possession for a while. So Falcons are going to need to impose their will here. Definitely capable of it.
All right. 23, 13, 12, 16.
Here's Peacock for Wright State. Meanwhile, it looks like it's the exact same starting 11 they had to start the game with that front three that's caused Bowling Green a lot of problem of Felix Izibuka, Alvear, and Brian Burkett as those front three. A lot of speed, a lot of dynamic movement for the Raiders.
Yeah. Izibuka's explosive speed has really been a challenge for. It's not just his top speed, his burst is incredible.
Schaefer tried to throw that ball in quick, but other ball just seemed to roll in bounds. Here's Painter, flicking that one off. Kedgley. Here's Schaefer cutting inside on his right foot.
Oh, I like
Nice
the
ball
idea.
through. Able to find Dyson making a run through. Malterra comes out to meet him.
No foul.
Schaefer does well to win the ball back. Painter.
BG with the bright spot here. Painter's got to take 2 players on. Go out for a throw to BG.
Like you said, they like the idea. That was an amazing pass.
Yeah, it really
Kinda broke
was.
the whole line.
It did.
As you see, long throw in for BG once more. Header down in the box. Dyson tries to keep this play alive. Out to Cusimano. His cross in swinger and Erlinson's flick. Erlinson has his one back. Schaefer. Back to Terry!
Oh, incredible goal.
Trace
Terry.
Terry! Oh my goodness!
Goes over to the student section to celebrate. Wow, that was a fantastic goal.
An absolute cannon of a
Yeah,
volley.
screamer.
And the Falcons are back in it.
They are with 41 minutes left here. Big goal.
Take a look at this again, Steven. I mean, what a cannon.
We're going to get another look at it here. What a goal.
We mentioned off air, the coaching staff really talked about Terry in all interviews and just talking
Oh, yeah.
about how big of a year this could be for Terry. Was all Missouri Valley Conference second team last year, 4 goals, 6 assists. The junior forward there with an absolute bullet. And looking to cause a turnover there. The Falcons are back in it.
You're going to see what this is going to do for both the crowd's energy and the team's energy here to get that goal back so early in the second half. Falcons will feel like not only could they tie, but they could win now with the time and with Trace Terry up top. So
A goal just 5 minutes into the second half there. Like you said, plenty of time left to at least tie the game and even win it. Long throw in from Lane. It's going to fall to Terry. Didn't quite have the angle there to strike that one. Cross in from Peacock. Didn't quite have the angle he wanted on that one. Painter getting his jersey grabbed. No foul given. Oh, nice little move.
Nice little techers.
From
Terry.
Schaefer. Lane couldn't do the same, but Schaefer looking to keep his play alive. I like the effort there. We'll see if we can get another replay of that goal, Steve.
Yeah, we'll see if we can take another look at that one. It was
Incredible goal.
fantastic.
And I believe mentioned a game that you and Will did last year. I believe it was Evansville that Terry scored an absolute incredible goal from long range.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the games he had 2 goals in the game.
He is capable, yep. I think that was a brace for Trace, we said. So there you go. Hopefully we get to use that again tonight. Oh, just off. Yeah.
Could we use that? We'll find out. 38 minutes and change left to go.
Yep.
Painter's flick on there. It's too wide and we saw in the first half sort of talk to the Wright State bench, and now he's going to talk to the Bowling Green bench.
Caution them.
And it looks like he's talking to, I believe that's Grant Bolster, the backup goalie for the Falcons, and it is. 5th-year goalie, transferred from Seattle University. Bolster getting a little talking to there, but no card given.
Yep. I think he said, did you see that goal? That was fantastic.
But the momentum definitely has swung in favor.
It has,
of
yeah.
Bowling Green. Here's
Oh, good idea. Trace Terry's got to hit it clean soon. Oh, just.
Oh, a little bit of trip there. Push.
That's got to be a penalty.
And I think he's going to call goal kick, Steven.
Oh,
man.
no. Clearly a foul.
Oh, man. Let's take a look at this one. It's a long ball, and
Gets kind of clobbered over. I think perhaps the penalty wasn't given because the second more intense contact was after the ball had been kind of lost. I don't know, but I think Falcons had a shout for a penalty at least.
it looks like a foul's going to be given in favor of Bowling Green, but I think Terry actually played Painter through there. I think Falcons won the advantage play, but they get a free kick regardless.
I see 16 on Wright State. That's who I was it? Okay, 16 Wright State. Okay.
Dyson is actually a free kick specialist himself. He's scored a couple of them at his time at Notre Dame College, and scored some this summer with Toledo Villa in the USL League 2, as he'll stand over this one.
It's a little far for me, but, you know, if you're feeling it today, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
Here's Dyson, a good ball. Maltera comes out to meet it. A little bit of collisions there. He does well there to collect that one. Wright State looking to get a little bit of possession. And it's been kind of an onslaught of Bowling Green opportunities.
It has, yeah. They'd like to just settle things down a little bit.
Oh, nice little 1-2 play from Dyson Hernandez. Just a little bit out of the reach.
Yeah.
Here's Peacock under some pressure there from Iwuka. Peacock did well to win that header. Here's Terry, good hold-up play.
Yeah, I tell you, he can really hold the ball up. Tall, strong, not just tall, but also strong. He's tempting to kind of compare him to like a Peter Crouch type in the Premier League, but much stronger than that. Peter Crouch really just looked like a giraffe. Trace Terry's kind of a tower.
And a long ball through, looking to find Roman Kedgley, and the offside flag is up.
Are there any D1 teams in the United States with the giraffe as their mascot? One for the...
You're asking the important question.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
yeah. Let us know in the chat if there is a chat. Is there a chat? I don't know. We'll find out. We have some of them. Well, we have some. I almost said brightest minds. We have some of the minds of sports statistics. We're hearing no, probably.
Probably
but,
not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
A lot of Raiders, a lot of Falcons.
Nice little step of a move there from Lane. Finds Bergen.
Great balls. You're just going to be off there. Yeah.
I don't think Hernandez could keep that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It was judged a goal kick. I thought that was offside for a minute.
While we have a moment, visit WBGU.org for free educational resources, PBS Kids content, and to stream local shows 24/7, including Scenic Stops and Stories, BGSU Pregame, and
Yeah.
the Journal.
Oh,
As Bowling
beautiful.
Green takes it away there from Bennett Painter.
Can he cross a decent ball?
Painter cross on the deck.
Oh, it's a goal. Own goal.
Painter!
Falcons equalize. It's 2-2 at Cochrane.
And I think that's probably going to go down as an own goal.
I think so too, but it was well worked by the Falcons. I think it's...
Bennett Painter worked in on that left flank, caused the turnover there, crossed the ball on his left foot, and it's going to go down as an own goal. Roman Kedgley tried to slide there, couldn't quite make much of it, and it's going to go down an own goal, number 23 for the Raiders, Gabe Gutting, the freshman.
2-2, and the Cochrane is rocking. What do you think? We got enough time for a third? I think so. Plenty of time here.
Well, that's a nightmare for Gabe Gutting, the freshman from Sydney, Australia, and his collegiate debut gives up an
Steve
own goal.
Lieb runs the flag.
Is that like a team goal then?
And I do believe the WBGU PBS ad read did come in handy there. As I
Yeah, I tell you, you really like next leveled that ad read as Bennett Painter took the ball, and you're like, all right, let's go. Yeah, that was great.
Action. Unfortunately, he won't get credit for that goal, but he did most of the work.
He did most of the work. You're right. Yeah.
Wow. We got ourselves a good game. 2 goals first half, come back from 2-2. And
Yep.
It was when he was trying to cross it in, it went off the shin or something. Okay.
As we'll see if Bowling Green can complete the comeback and come back from 2 goals down, making a 3-2 lead. They beat Cleveland State 3-2, like we mentioned earlier on the top of our broadcast. Nice little move there from Painter.
Yeah. Bennett Painter really showing something special in that last goal. Driving with the ball, and has also just been really creative and tricky in the middle of the park today.
Does Bennett Painter remind you a little bit of Nathan Masters, the former Bowling Green?
A little bit. Nathan Masters, very unique player, but I did see a little just in the tenacious style of his play and just explosive speed. Yeah, Nathan Masters, a hard one to replace, but I do see some qualities in Bennett Painter. You're right. When we had Cusimano and Masters up top, it was the ultimate thunder and lightning, we used to call it.
And really well telegraphed.
BG will need to organize in the back.
How's Jack Jenkins there stepping on that ball? Really well read there. And as Izuka using his speed once again, getting around not 1 but 2 Bowling Green defenders, but he runs out of room there. Out of bounds goal kick. And it looks like a Falcons cramping a little bit. Looks like that could be Peacock.
Yeah.
He's had a handful tonight. With
Yes,
Izuka.
really has. Not a fun job, but yeah.
His lines are helping him stretch out a little bit.
Yeah, Peacock's wishing the game was moving a little slower tonight. Maybe there's a little water on the field or something like that, you know, just because he is quick.
Well, Izuka was on the right wing initially to start the game, so he was dealing with Cusimano, and now you see majority of the game he's been dealing with Peacock. But On the other side of the wing has been Edwin Espinal-Olivier, who had the first goal for
Yeah,
Wright State. So
yeah.
it's not like the other side's a
No.
little bit less
It's a
dangerous.
challenge all around. Yep.
I gotta say, Taylor Dyson's been really good since he's come into this game. Just very solid in connecting passes. Here's Lane.
Oh, creative ball.
Here's Terry.
Trace with a lot of bodies, just trying to get something in there. I think if he'd have known that he didn't have support, he might have just played for the corner there, but. Cusimano directing traffic here, trying to
Well, look how far
pick
up
the lock.
the Bowling Green back three are.
Yeah. Committed to the attack, and Kyle has that in him. I mean, it's a luxury to have a senior leader that can be so stout in defense, but also when you need to.
Oh, nice little
lead the
turn here
attack.
from Painter. Looking to put it across, pumps the brakes. Puts the ball on his favorite right foot. Now puts in a
good ball.
We're going to find a
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. What a header from
Trace
Terry.
Terry. It just, I think a foot either side, it would have been a lot to deal with.
Give Terry credit. They're able to redirect one off.
Yeah.
He just didn't quite have the power he wanted on that one. A good save there from Altera. As we'll take a look. This one. Just give Painter a lot of credit there. Pumped the brakes and
Yeah.
put across with his right foot, and Terry came
Boy,
up and got it.
Tale of two halves, he has really turned it on. Not to say that he looked poor in the first half, but just explosive energy in the second. Love to see it.
See Jake Lane right next to the I-75 Cup. That goes to the winner. The Traveling Cup. Last year was home to Wright State. And Bowling Green and head coach Eric Nichols looking to win that one back.
Yep. I'm guessing in the event of a tie, it stays with the current with the current owner. Yeah, yep.
Last time Wright State beat Bowling Green at Cochrane Stadium was 2006 when we had a 4-1 win. Had a 2-goal lead the first half, but that lead has quickly evaporated here in the second half. But I think you put it perfectly, Stephen. Just been a tale of two halves.
Yeah.
And Bowling Green's really turned it on here in the second 45.
Own goal prolific. Also in the Euros, I think own goal was the leading scorer, you know. OG, sign him up.
Painter looking to flick on, looking for Terry.
So strong.
He was first to get to that ball, but
Yeah.
a 50-50 challenge there. He was working on Amaro there, who's
You almost wonder if his size and strength almost counts against him in the box. Like the ref thinks, oh, well, you know, no one could actually take him down. It's not the case.
Lane there a little late on that challenge. I think you make a good point. I do think players in terms of their different sizes probably get called, probably reffed a little bit different.
A little bit,
in the
yeah,
box.
yeah. And Trace Terry, just very unusual body type for a forward, you know, just tall, strong. If you looked at him and asked what position is he in, you'd probably say center back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But and I would say really still discovering his shooting boots, right? You see him developing and growing, and I think Coach Nichols and Falcon faithful believe that there's really a lot of goals in him in his remaining time with us. So exciting to see.
He is the main number 9 for the Falcons, even though he does wear the number 21 shirt. He's just been gradually improving in his first, and now his third season with Bowling Green, looking to make a giant step.
Yeah.
His goal is the difference in the momentum swing so far this game. Here's Schaefer. That's a move
I
there.
think Bennett went for the nutmeg there.
He's kind of found a home on this left wing here in the second half, Painter. He's kind of, usually we've seen it up as one of those two forwards with Terry or more kind of underneath, but he's been pretty much playing as a left winger pretty much his entire second half. Here's Dyson. Long ball through off the foot of Kedgley. And it's going to be a throw in for Bowling Green. gotta love it. Under the lights, season opener, packed out Cochrane Stadium.
Love it.
It's your rivals, Wright State, to open up the year. Can't ask for much more.
And we really do play in one of the absolute best stadiums in all of college soccer. I mean, beautiful facilities.
Jake Lane's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get a foul and get a card as player goes down for Wright State, clutching his face.
Looks like it's going to be play on. I don't think the referee saw anything. Now he's going to stop play. Stop the clock here for a possible head injury.
Number 11 for Wright State, Espinal Elvire. Didn't quite see who the contact was against with the Falcon player. We'll see if we get a replay on that.
Incredible number of alumni have, worked together to really provide the funds and kind of modernize the stadium, and also done an incredible job with the lights as well. And I also want to mention Schaefer Capital for sponsoring this game. Really appreciate that. Schaefer Capital really helping us out and making sure that the guys get a great meal after the game, and so many of the other things that go into making game day happen with a number of people. And gosh, it takes a lot to make these games happen. So, and we do not charge a ticket fee here at the game. So come through. We encourage everybody to come to these games. Bring your family-friendly event, and it is a great time. In the world where things are more and more expensive, to be able to come out and watch some incredible soccer for 2 hours for free is a pretty good deal. Awesome. So, yeah.
While we had a break there, Henry Hutchinson came into the game for Wright State. Out was Brian Burkett. Here's Painter putting on the moves and moving into the box. Ooh, again, getting past not one, but two.
Little body feint there.
And see if he can keep the ball in play. He does. Cusimano has a little pirouette. And a left foot across for Cusimano. And find Terry. Couldn't redirect one on frame one time. And no foul, Wright State defender.
Yeah, I was going to say Terry got him in the back. Kind of an unnecessary foul because the Falcons would have just had the ball right away. But I think just a lot of energy. You wanted to win the ball back there in the box and maybe score there.
It looked like the ball kind of bounced up right to his shin, which if you ever play soccer, that's like one of the most awkward positions the ball can fall to. Couldn't quite redirect that one on frame. And Wright State just a turnover building out of the back. It looks like Schaefer and Lane have switched sides here a little bit. Schaefer now on the right and Lane on the left. Here's Cusimano looking for Painter, able to find him.
Nice.
Able to keep that one in play. Oh, nice little ball from Burgeon. And
just
Terry
picked off.
Yeah, he was just picked off, like you said. But Terry slipped there. He might have been able to come
You know
up
what?
with
I
the
think
ball.
that was Jake Lane. I have been mixing up Jake Lane and Trace Terry because of their somewhat shaggy hair. And Jake Lane is a little taller. So it's I've been doing the same thing, yeah.
Long throw in for Cusimano. In the box, looking for Erlinson's flick. It's going to fall to Hernandez. Thought about it. Dyson will take it on the shot, and that one will go just wide.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any subs so far for head coach Eric Nichols in the
No,
second
likes
half.
what he sees so far.
Well, hopefully Anaya is okay, and hopefully it's not a serious.
Yeah, I don't think we have an update there yet.
That ball looks to be one from Peacock, and he looks to be down and cramping. But counterattack the other way for the Raiders. Espinal Elvire crossing the box. Wright State's there, and a save from Brendan Graves. What a save!
To get glanced off the left bar there.
And I believe that was Henry Hutchinson on that shot. I think Graves got a touch and then hit the post.
I think he got a touch and just helped it. It definitely needed the help.
What a save from the fifth-year
Incredible,
goalkeeper.
yeah.
Had one of the all-time best goalkeeping seasons in his 2022 for Bowling Green, was Matt co-goalkeeper of the year, and he comes up big there.
Oh, huge. Let's see this. Yeah, I think he had to get that hand on it.
Save of the night for sure.
I thought it was a goal. I'll be honest with you. And then just that bit of magic at the end.
Well, Peacock, the right center back, goes down cramping, so
Yeah.
leaves a wide open
He
hole.
did, yeah.
in the
We were
defense.
down a man. Looks like maybe we're going to need a sub here.
And this isn't the first time Peacock's gone down. You would think Nichols is probably going to be forced to make a sub here.
Yeah.
And Peacock's going to hobble to the sideline. So it looks like they'll play down with 10.
Well, that's frustrating because Mads is.
Number 4, Amir Didic.
Okay, here we
Checking
go.
Didn't quite see that, so Didic, his first game coming back from injury, had a bad knee injury.
Yeah,
in
good to see.
practice.
Good to see him out there.
So Didic will check in for his first minutes of the season. Happy to see him back on the field right before this corner kick for Wright State. Espinal Alvere's cross, Terry's first to it. It's going to fall top of the box, and a great block from Bennett Painter. Still alive for Bowling Green, and then cleared away for
Yeah.
Samano.
I think it's because of the new sub rule. Because once you come out, you can't go back in. So I'm guessing they're saving ones. Okay. According to the sub rule, though, it looks like he'd be a medical. No, he was asking about Anaya. Oh, okay.
Amro, long ball to the top, and it's going to just be able to find the goalies of Brendan Graves. Nice shield there from Didic. And Didic is going to have his hands full on that right center back side with the 2 speedy wingers for the Raiders. As that ball will go out of bounds.
That was my guess that they were throwing Wright State.
Hutchinson does well to chest this one. Here's Kedgley. Izzy Kwuka.
Oh, nobody to take the cross.
All right, throw in BG.
Yeah, he's going to warm up.
So it looks like Alberto Anaya is warming up to come back in here. Really the spark plug of Bowling Green's midfield, so that'll be good. Maybe had a knock in the first half, not quite sure, but looks like he's moving pretty well over there, warming up.
Taken
And
from Brendan
Painter.
Graves. Painter. Oh, good tackle. That was a good tackle there from Roman
Yeah.
Kedgley.
Crowd doesn't like it, but from up here we can see that was a pretty good tackle, no foul.
Still a lot of soccer left to be played here. Steve.
There is,
21
21
minutes left to go here. We'll see if Bowling Green can complete the comeback. Or if Wright State can get their third goal. Terry there. Nice little interception. Burgeon comes in the challenge and the slide it. That ball's going to take a deflection. Going to
falls very nicely.
12, 8.
Here's Schaefer. Turns on the moves. Schaefer going to curl
Oh,
wide.
gosh.
Wide.
Shot wide right.
And it looks like he's going to take a deflection. It'll be a corner kick for Bowling Green. We've seen Schaefer score there from a similar angle before.
We have.
Corner.
As we'll take another look.
Yeah, it must be. Okay, yeah. Because I thought it was wide. Maybe it grazed.
How about this setup in the box on the
I
corner?
like it. The trick play. It's the we call this the high school photo alignment.
Here's Taylor Dyson on the corner. Out swinging ball. It falls in front to a Falcon, and Cusimano couldn't get that one to go. And
Just
Hernandez.
too many
with the ball.
bodies there for that really to come off right.
Well, it fell right to the foot of Cusimano.
Yeah.
It couldn't quite redirect that one on goal. It's a goal kick for Wright State.
Let me check the report.
And referee will stop the clock as Malter taking a little bit too much time there, and we'll see if the ref elects to give him a card. And it looks like he says no more. Cusimano. Good pass to find Painter. Painter rides the challenge on Kedgley. A little bit too much there.
Yeah.
Nice win there from the sophomore forward. Here's Cusimano. Here's Schaefer. Cross in for Cusimano. Able to find Terry. Thought about the bicycle kick. Falls to Painter. Deflected.
Oh
Just
my
wide.
goodness, just wide on the deflection.
Oh man.
BG can really feel like they can do this.
That had eyes for the back of the net.
Yeah.
And it's going to go out for a corner kick. Crowd seems to be getting into it a little bit more, feeling the momentum.
Yeah, I love seeing that student sand filled. It's great.
There's Dyson in, swinging ball. Wright State was first to
And
it.
you know, I got to say that that corner for a lot of teams would seem like it was a little high, but with Trace Terry out there, he almost wants it that, you know, that high.
Right. Second attempt there from Lane was cleared away by Pickett. Nice header there from Didich. And like you mentioned there a moment, a little bit before, Stephen Naya coming back in, and he does check back in to the game.
Gets a big applause from the crowd. They know how important he is to this this team.
Long ball through, and Izukuga is onside. Hutcherson there late arriving. Didich slides that one away and preserves the corner. Didn't quite see who Anaya checked in for. Here's a corner kick on the way for the Raiders. An in-swinging ball from Inspinio Alfier. Header one there from Erlinson. Foul call nonetheless. Here's Dietrich, a long ball. Looking to find Terry. A little bit of push in the back. No foul given. Dyson tried to keep that play alive. And a nice win there from Virgin, able to poke that one out. Here's Painter. Thought about a shot, couldn't find the angle. And Naya just couldn't grab that one.
Raiders will look to break. Raiders with a lucky rebound, ricochet there.
Odorsic finds Izzy Wuka. Wuka was looking for Espinal Alvier, but
Falcons building out of the back really calmly there.
Painter's in a foot race.
Yeah,
Cleared
he
it
just
away.
has to kick it away. That's how scary Painter is right now. Just a lot of strength and speed there.
Played at Anderson High School in Cincinnati, Painter. Earned all GMC honors. He's been a threat tonight. He's been kind of an X factor. He had the assist on the own goal. the second
Absolutely.
goal, but he's caused a lot of danger this second half.
Some miscommunication there about someone timing a run, I think, but
Bowling Green had 4 players in the facility, couldn't win the ball back as Iwuka, that's a player you don't want to have time and space.
no.
Here's Kedgley, a left-footed cross. Schultzer looking to do a little give and go. Dietrich does well there to step in and win that one.
Grass maybe just starting to get slick as the condensation builds a little bit. Definitely seen that out here before.
And a little deflected switch there from Wright State. Painter comes with it, and like you mentioned, Stephen, players seem to be able to slip.
Yeah. Oh, what a ball!
Painter looking
Oh,
to find.
that just could have come off.
A foul be given nonetheless, and a first yellow card for Wright State.
Yeah.
I believe.
That was interesting. That was pretty bang bang, but that might have been a little makeup call from earlier.
Well, Roman casually came flying through your screen to intercept that one from Terry.
Official to confirm. I think the card was to 28. What does Robert have to say? Okay, thank you.
Here's a cross in the box, looking for Terry.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't grab that one. Painter keeps the attack alive. A lot of numbers back here for Wright State. Cusimano, left foot across, looking to find Hernandez on the back post. Just couldn't shrug off the challenge. And Wright State will clear away to fight another day, and they'll look to break here.
Bats in the air. Falcons on the field here as they look to come back from a 2-goal deficit to win this on the home opener. It would be a wonderful
Here's
win
touch.
for the fans here.
Indeed, it would be, Steven. I mean, what a memory it could be if the Bowling Green could complete this comeback. Ball in the box, looking for Espanol Alvier. Look at Brendan Graves. They're up strong to collect that one. And I guess while we have a moment, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. for Scenic Stops and Stories on WBGU PBS, or stream full episodes for free 24/7 at WBGU.org/Scenic Stops. And you
Yeah.
mentioned it could go to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, if you love a scenic stop, you got to check this show out. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to watch it.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's on after us at 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah. You can go right from soccer. You know, you could get really intense with the soccer, maybe a 90th minute winner from the Falcons, and then you just calm it down a little with a scenic stop, you know?
Good.
Yeah.
You could.
You don't want to go to bed all
No.
excited about a Falcons win. You want to watch something about like an old-timey ice cream shop or, you know, an old railroad.
Back to the action here is a throw in for BG. 12 minutes left to go. That's still a lot of time in the game, as the ref will even stop the clock here as Wright State are preparing a couple more substitutions. And it looks like Soren Slika is going to have a conversation with Alex Vanderslice, second-year head coach.
Yep, a lot of conversations over there on the touchline.
Oh, wait, he's maybe throwing it. Yeah, so we're good. I think they're all in.
Looks like no cards given. But a substitution for Wright State. Jonah Williams coming in for the first game, for the first time this game. Edwin Espiel. Vitalia Fuentes be coming in for Pete Schneider. And for the Falcons, Rajko Boderov, how about the freshman, getting some pretty crucial minutes.
Yeah, he is.
With 12 minutes coming in for Anthony Hernandez.
Oh, what a beautiful ball.
Nice ball there from Dyson. Painter looking to turn. Painter looking to turn on the moves. Here's Schaefer, 1v1, where he wants him. Schaefer crossing the box. Oh, couldn't find Terry, but a corner kick nonetheless.
Ball for a corner. Fans cheer on their team here.
See if the support section could give them some momentum. You have Anaya as well in this game. He looks like he's going to take the corner.
Corner kick, Bowling Green.
The chant of BGSU behind the corner kick.
Love it.
Ball in for Anaya. Well, Terry missed it, Painter. Oh, he couldn't redirect that one on frame.
Just kind of dribbled off his knee. I don't really think he can do anything about that.
Oh, man. When a goalie comes out of the box and they don't get the ball, that's when there's a lot of danger in.
Boy, it does feel like we're shaping up for a big finish, though, doesn't it? Yeah.
There's one more goal in this one.
You called that earlier when we were off mic. You said you felt something. We'll see.
Center one there from Erlinson. There's Williams trying to head that one back. Kusamau's got a foot race with Williams.
Really intentional building out the back. Just too much. Yeah.
I don't think Terry and Payne are on the same page.
No, no. It's what we talked about, connecting the middle to the front. Still a work in progress, but certainly some positive signs tonight in the second half, more than anything.
Dyson.
Good ball.
And he does.
Oh, and Naya with the little the Patrick Mahomes pass there. That was something. Makes it look easy, doesn't it?
Yes. Here's Kusamau, Schaefer again. Looking to cross, that one takes it to the front.
Nice.
Dyson sticking in there.
Yeah, that was great to win that back.
Burgeon getting stuck in as well.
Love to see this. Nine and a half minutes left for the Falcons to find a goal here.
All 10 players are back. 10 field players back.
Yeah, they are parking the bus here.
Didich, a hopeful ball, looking to find Terry, and just too much. Here's Wright State looking to build out. Bowling Green looking to provide a little bit of high pressure. Ellenson's so good at winning.
He really is.
battles. So good at timing his jumps.
Great timing, great positioning.
Wright State will look to counter. Kusamana takes the challenge. And give this one to Graves. Couldn't quite build out of the back.
It's okay, I bought some time for BGU to shore up the defense.
Here's Kedgley. Calling for Graves. Smart play there from Kusamana.
Yeah. Takes it up.
How about that? Pass all the way to
Yeah.
Terry.
And I like that Beto let it run. I think he could have hit it and kind of dummied it through.
Anaya was looking for
Wow.
He throws it out into the trees. Or bushes, I should say.
Yeah.
Here's Anaya. And Anaya there taken down. A little bit late there from Mizuka. And a free kick in a pretty dangerous position.
Yeah.
Maybe Anaya or Dyson. Two pretty good options to have.
Into the box. Oh, has to be hit away. Can he? Be a judge to be a foul. Yeah.
Good ball in the box,
Yeah.
nonetheless. And we'll get a foul right into the middle of the box. Another win there from Erlinson. There's Painter. Nice turn and earns another foul.
I want to thank WBGU for their hard work on tonight's production. It looks amazing on the field. We're watching it on the monitor here. It's just looks fantastic. Appreciate all their hard work, and field looks great as well. It takes so many people to make this stuff work. You know, you see the players and the coaches, but all the people involved, and we appreciate everybody up in the box. Looking forward to a good season here.
Schaefer leaves this one to Beto. Thought about a strike.
Thought about it.
Look at all the Wright State players back behind the ball. And Schaefer, a left swinging ball. Terry,
Oh,
couldn't reach that
can't
one.
get it the right way. Yeah, but boy, he had all that.
And like you mentioned too, definitely want to continue to thank WBGU PBS for all their hard work and production, and this new partnership they have with Falcon Media Sports Network,
Yeah.
our student-run student media organization.
I love that. Can you tell me a little more about that? That wasn't here when I was here years ago. So
I'll tell you about it in a little bit as Beto trying to find painter through into the hands of Maltero. Falcon Media Sports Network is our student-run sports organization that focuses on covering broadcasting, video, writing, and social media of all the BGSU Athletics.
awesome.
It's great to get student media involved like myself who want to do this for a living.
Yeah.
After graduation, as Anaya there earns a foul. And a yellow card actually for Wright State. How about
The
that?
fans are loving it. The energy is going up.
Would you say this one's definitely in a better position, a little bit closer to the goal? than
Yes, I would like to see somebody have it go from here. And boy, you'd see that student section go crazy. Yeah, so Lucas, before the game, you and I had the realization that I graduated from BGSU the year you were born. So a sobering moment for me, but I don't. It was a long time ago. So
Makes me feel really young. We'll see who takes this one.
oh,
It's gonna be Beto!
and I
the same Maltero.
he slams it in.
That's Bennett Painter!
And he really deserved it.
Oh my goodness!
Bennett Painter, and he deserved that goal for his play in the second half. And the fans are going nuts. Student section's going nuts. This guy's got his shirt off in front of me.
Bennett Painter with the redirected goal.
We've got shirts coming off in the stands.
We'll take a look at this one here. It was a good free kick from
It was excellent. I do think it needed help. Tight angle from Bennett Painter on that goal. I did not think that was a really a scoreable ball.
Maltero kind of just parried that one right in front of Painter. He was right there to knock that one home. How about that?
Flag is running.
There's something special in the air at Cochrane Stadium tonight.
There is.
Down 2-0 in the first half, and the comeback has been completed for them momentarily.
Bowling Green, 5.5 minutes here to defend this. Down 0-2 in the first half and just 3 second half goals. And the bleachers are rumbling. I don't know if you can hear that at home, but they are rumbling right now at the house that Mickey built.
Bennett Painter got the assist on the second goal. Gets his first goal of the season, his first game for the sophomore year, and what a big goal that was.
Taylor Dyson with a big assist. Oh, great pass from Kyle Cruzamano, and just slip. Beto just slips on that wet grass.
Given away number less there initially, but a foul called. A little under 4 minutes, 30 seconds for Bowling Green trying to defend this lead. They spent all second half trying to come back.
Do we have a defensive sub that you would make here, or you just kind of go with who you have on the pitch?
I think Rodrigo Silva would be someone to look for. You know, experienced defender, senior.
Maybe take out a wing back and kind of.
And we'll see if Nichols elects to do so. That ball is intercepted from Dyson, who's really just had a stellar.
I would just like to see the Falcons hold on to possession here. You know, I'm not saying take it to the corner yet, but let's hold on to the ball.
Bodero's going to give this one to Terry nonetheless. Terry tripped up. And a handball is going to come. Terry is
handball. Judged to be a handball.
As you're mentioning, let's see when we go to the corner. Bodero.
Yeah, he says no. He says we're going for it. We could just be a little strategic with possession. That's all I'm saying. Trace has the size if he can get it, just to hold the ball up.
Look at the hustle there.
Yeah.
Terry.
And forces really a pretty bad press. Incredible first touch from 14, though. I have to say that was a bit of skill.
First touch.
Raiders not giving up yet with 3 minutes left.
Oh,
good ball intercepted in the back. I believe that was Erlinson that had the crucial interception. Two and a half minutes here.
A little deflection off of Ziruka. Throwing for the Falcons. Such a tale of two halves, Steven. First half, not how you wanted.
No.
Down 2-0 to your rivals in a cup game. And then second half, it's completely different. You scored 3 goals, come back, and what a result this could be to start the
Some great goals, too. The own goal, I mean, it was an own goal, but Bennett Painter, manifested that goal.
Terry able to win the ball. Here's
Beto.
Looking to slam the door shot. It's off the post.
This is good, though. This will kill a good, 20 seconds here.
Looking to slam the door shut there, Beto, and just off the outside the post. We'll definitely put this game to bed. And just a sloppy pass
There you go, yeah.
from Wright State. That was number 28, Marco Odorsik, who's had a pretty solid game in the midfield, but give away there.
90 seconds left here at Cochrane. Falcons looking to start the season off right after a rough start. Maybe had to shake some cobwebs off, but boy, that Trace Terry goal was something special, wasn't it?
Odera picks it off. Painter looking to get on the end of it. Yeah,
It
just out of bounds.
dribbles out.
And he is relentless.
He is.
on top.
I'm starting to like your Nathan Masters comparison more and more.
A minute left here. Clock ticking down. Referee will stop the clock as Falcons are taking their time here. You hear the bleachers.
They are rumbling. Falcons trying to decide what they're going to do in the corner. I think this will be a short corner and just keep it there. There's no reason to let them, there's no reason to let the Raiders have a long kick.
Terry trying to win that one.
Taken quickly.
And smart foul there.
Yeah, smart foul. Falcons maybe want to get back quick here.
He is on a yellow. Needs to be careful.
Yeah. 45 seconds left.
Oh,
Taking
good
long. Good header. I think. And the Falcons do not mind letting the Raiders go side to side if, some good defending, and this should just be away, and it is good. Trace Terry's going to make sure this is difficult at least.
Emerald elects to go back with 20 seconds left. Malter.
And that'll probably do it here.
Raises the white flag for the Raiders.
Fantastic.
With that kick. And as the 10 seconds wind down, Stephen, what an absolute statement to open up the year, to come back from 2
Fantastic. Our first game called together, this was just absolutely awesome. So the Falcons will retake the cup, and 3-2. We had goals from Trace Terry, an own goal, and then Bennett Painter. So we are, the students are loving it.
Oh, backflip.
The fans are loving it. I know Coach Nichols is loving it.
What a comeback for the Falcons in the I-75 Cup. It resides in Bowling Green, Ohio for this year. The Falcons with some revenge from last year. What a comeback, Stephen.
Absolutely, and I'll just remind our listeners that we are back at the Cochrane on Saturday, September 7th against Butler.
Right.
So love to see you all here. I tell you, you could be here tonight. If you're watching at home, come out for a game. We also really appreciate everybody who watched from across the country and across the world. So.
And I guess just one final thank you. Thank you for the WBGU production team, crew, and everyone for making this game possible. What a game to open up the season. The 2024 season for the Falcons is underway. A 3-2 win over their rivals, Wright State Raiders. I-75 Cup resides in Bowling Green. That'll do it for us here. For my broadcast partner, Stephen Jenkins, I'm Lucas Clymer. Thanks so long, and have a great evening.